And more calls for President Joe Biden to drop out of the 2024 presidential election. This time, one of Hollywood's biggest Democratic donors is telling Biden to step aside. CNN's Brian Todd has more on how the entertainment industry could impact the election.
A stunning rebuke of the president from a star actor who raised $28 million at a fundraiser for Joe Biden less than a month ago. George Clooney writing in a New York Times op-ed, quote, "We are not going to win in November with this president." Analysts say it's significantly damaging to Biden because Clooney's more than a celebrity endorser.
He is someone who has spent time with President Joe Biden. George Clooney is someone who has long trafficked in Democratic circles. He's someone who consistently is a solid fundraiser for Democrats and contributes to Democratic campaigns. And he's known the world over.
Filmmaker and actor Rob Reiner also called today for Biden to step out of the race. Actor Michael Douglas said this about Biden on ABC's The View.
I'm deeply, deeply concerned. I mean, especially it's difficult because the Democrats have a big bench.
It's called into question whether some other major celebrities, people who can move votes, like Taylor Swift, will be weighing in one way or another. Swift endorsed Joe Biden in 2020.
I would be surprised if she dipped her toe in to say that Joe Biden should leave the race. Whether or not she endorses Joe Biden right now, that's, of course, a huge question, especially after the debate.
Historically, it's Democrats who many of Hollywood's biggest players have gravitated to for decades, with endorsements, money, or simple cachet.
You go back to, obviously, JFK and Frank Sinatra, Marilyn Monroe. You look at Obama, he had Oprah Winfrey, Beyonce, Jay-Z. You had Bill Clinton, Barbara Streisand. I remember Melissa Etheridge was a big Bill Clinton supporter.
The Obamas were such magnets for celebrities that stars like Mariah Carey and Denzel Washington came to their inaugural balls. Beyonce sang the national anthem at Barack Obama's second inauguration. And videos were posted on social media showing the Obamas dancing at a Beyonce and Jay-Z concert in 2018. Sometimes the celebrity endorsement has lapsed into the downright bizarre, like when Mitt Romney supporter Clint Eastwood at the 2012 Republican convention spoke to a chair who he pretended was Barack Obama.
What do you want me to tell Romney? I can't tell him to do that. Can't do that to himself.
Republicans Ronald Reagan and Arnold Schwarzenegger came from Hollywood to win major office and were attractive to celebrity endorsers. Donald Trump, despite his previous success on The Apprentice, has received mostly support from non-A-list celebrities like Dennis Quaid, Roseanne Barr, and Scott Baio.
With Donald Trump, there's only one celebrity that matters, and that's Donald Trump.
And on Wednesday, Senator Peter Welch called on the president to withdraw from the presidential race. Welch is the first senator to call on Biden to drop out, something Biden has said he will not do.